Wingsuit. Ah yes, the wingsuit. According to Wikipedia, wingsuit is known as the sport of skydiving using a webbing sleeve jumpsuit called a wingsuit to add wetted area to the diver's body and generate increased lift, which allows extended air time by gliding flight rather than just free falling. We are not here to talk about IRL wingsuits, so if you are here to find IRL wingsuits, then I'm sorry, you came to the wrong place. Anyhow, the wingsuit, known as that one gear that makes you fly, also known as the highest/expensive gear obtainable, also known as that one overpowered gear. A simple gear that makes you fly for a limited amount of time. Surely this wingsuit won't dominate the game for its simple mechanics, right? Well, that's what the community thought. The wingsuit, obtainable at level 450 and purchasable on 725 Robux. The newest gear added onto the game. Kinda expensive if you ask me. On the version 1.9 update, Wingsuit was released on November 24, 2021. The developers had early access to the wingsuit and was deciding whether or not to release the wingsuit on the game. Funnily enough, the owner Hudzel himself didn't want the wingsuit to be released since he didn't want people flying around the map. Somehow, Skullskit, a developer, managed to force Hudzel to add it on the game. Present day, here we are now, flying around. The wingsuit is a back gear item, and can be used while in the air by pressing the use back gear key by X by default. This will allow the user to glide through the air for a couple of seconds before being forced to land on the ground. By going downwards and losing altitude, players gain more speed, and by looking up to gain altitude, players will lose some speed. If the player looks up far enough, the wingsuit will cancel out until they start using it again. The wingsuit can also be cancelled out by pressing the same keybind used to activate it, or by pressing Shift. The wingsuit is often used in combination with ledge jumps and wall run dashes in order to go faster, but this is at the cost of the duration of the wingsuit. Additionally, using the wingsuit will remove the user's current combo just like the paraglider. You won't take damage if you hit the ground in the wingsuit, allowing it to be used as a fall cancel item in some situations. Have you ever seen someone going at insane speeds non-stop? They are more likely to be using wingsuit. With the power of wall run dashing, players are able to use the maximum potential of the wingsuit, allowing insane speeds, gaps, long gaps, infinite gaps, as long as the player has the potential skill to be able to handle wingsuit properly. Wingsuits are mostly used by high-level players since you know how cracked they are at the game. Buying wingsuit on a low level isn't recommended due to the insane amounts of skill in order to go faster than the speed of light, rather than just going downwards to fly. Wingsuit is now the most overpowered gear, completely beating Adrenaline Belt when it comes to speed. The wingsuit is commonly paired on grappler and a combination of ledge dashes and wall run dashes from building to go faster. Completely dominating the game and going at a 250 max horizontal velocity, going at 1,000 meters just for a few seconds if used properly. You quite literally cannot outrun a wingsuit user that has fully mastered the wingsuit. I'll say good luck if you will do. Before wingsuit, Adrenaline Belt and wall run dashing was the meta to gain speed. But now it's the wingsuit, flying around at 1,000 meters per second. I guess you can change the game title from Parkour to Flying Simulator, am I right? Boring! Anyways, if you're thinking of buying or grinding for wingsuit, and if you have a lot of knowledge about how the game works, then go for it. Wingsuit is pretty fun to use, fun to fly around the maps and stuff, on insane speeds. Although it's gonna take a while to get used to it, but it's gonna be worth it. Nevertheless, wingsuit is now the new meta, completely beating Adrenaline Belt when it comes to speed. And by all that, whether you're a grappler main, mag rail main, PG main, gearless main, as long as you're good at a gear and want to stick by it. I understand, it's all on your personal playstyle. It doesn't matter if you use a gear that is bad. If you're good at it, then stick with it, but you're always free to change playstyle, try something new, try something different to challenge yourself in order to have fun at the game. And by all means, have fun dashing, flying, running. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Hey, you're a Chad if you made it this far on the video. Sorry if I haven't posted in a month due to IRL issues and been busy with stuff, but hey, here I am. This video totally didn't take me a week to finish, so I would appreciate it if you hit the gray button. And as usual, thanks for watching. Like, sub if you want. Peace.